Tell me about the story with your friend with the diabetes.
Well, I'm a student practitioner, and so I only help friends. And I had a friend out there in France she'd had diabetes for 32 years. She was on insulin every night, 60 units, and she was on every single drug that the French pharmaceuticals could throw at her. She also had 9 stents and a double bypass. And they said her diabetes was getting more out of control, and they wanted her in hospital where they were going to put a permanent pump in her stomach, I think. And she sat on her sofa and she said to me, "I just want to die." So I said to her, "Would you like to try something?" I said, "I'm not an expert, but we'll try." So we ordered Robert's book, Reversing Diabetes, and we started very, very cautiously, incredibly cautiously. Little by little, I started her on magnesium, Robert's magnesium oil, and I started her on vitamin C. We changed her diet, and we took some of the other products, but I left her on all her drugs. And she was having blood tests regularly every 3 months. They do the HbA1c. And the next time that she was tested, all of a sudden, the line was starting to creep back down. And I told the diabetic specialist, because I always went with her, what we were doing, and he just totally rubbished it and said, yeah, don't waste your money. So we kept going, and I can now say that 3 years later, we have seen the same diabetic specialist who said, "I've never seen anything like this in my life." She's been off all her drugs for 2 years. She's declared non-diabetic. He doesn't want to see her again for another year. Her kidney specialist, the kidney function went from 29% to 54%, and we got her off every drug that they put her on for a year, and then unfortunately her heart started playing up. So she's still off all her diabetic drugs, but some of the heart drugs she's gone back on. But she said that year she felt absolutely incredible.
That's wonderful.